networks important. Wealth and access to
foreign
products enabled people to concentrate their efforts on
economic
economic activities best suited for regions. Facilitate spread of
religious.
religious traditions beyond original homelands. The Silk Roads. The Silk Roads was an exchange that took place across Eurasia.
Considered the most extensive and sustained networks of exchange amongst diverse people.
The Silk Road was a land-based trade route.
Linking pastoral and agricultural people.
Participants were not aware of the full extent of the network's reach.
Considered a relay race.
Due to goods passed down a line changing hands before reaching their final destinations.
Silk roads, divided in the east and the west.
East trade in silk and spices. China was the only country in the
classical times
to develop
techniques
to produce
large quantities of silk.
West produced large and strong horses
and jade that was
highly prized.
The Silk Road spread a religion, Buddhism and Hinduism.
Buddhism was a religion successful in attracting merchants.
Merchants carried Buddhism along the Silk Roads, where it first established presence in the towns, where merchants with their caravans stopped for food, rest, and markets.
Hinduism, however, spread primarily along the sea lanes.
Christianity followed trade routes, expanded east throughout Mesopotamia, Iran, and as far away as India.
Diseases. Negative aspect of the Silk Road.
Bubonic
plague.
Mongols, merchants, and other travelers helped to spread the disease along trade routes to points west of China.
By the end of the Silk Road, the spread of the bubonic plague and the collapse of the Mongol Empire made overland travel on the Silk Roads more dangerous than before.
Sea roads. Sea exchange begins with Mediterranean sea trade. Participants equals Greeks and Romans. Italian city of Venice. It was the major center of commerce.
Trade grows because of environmental and cultural diversities in each region. Also, the desire for goods that are not available at home.
Some goods traded from each region as on the Silk Roads. For example, silk and porcelain from China. Another example would be ivory and gold from the African coast.
Sea roads equal change. Indian Ocean trade transformed all of its participants in one way or another. Major transformation to two regions.
The two regions were Southeast Asia and East Africa. Both regions experienced political change and cultural change. The political change was that the rulers used wealth to construct larger states, while the cultural change was exposure to other religions.
The Sand Road was an exchange across the Sahara Desert, which included North Africa's manufactured goods, and Sahara had copper and salt deposits. Agricultural people further south grew crops, produced textiles, and they also mined gold. And the earliest people who traded in the region was among agricultural people in the Sudan. Urban clusters emerged in this early centuries. Introduction to the camel made a huge turning point because it made it possible to cross the Sahara, because the camel could go 10 days without drinking any water. Merchants mostly wanted gold from West Africa, including other great items. The Sahara eventually became a major international trade route. Trade eventually encouraged new and larger political structures, including the Ghana, Mali, Songhai, Kanem, and Hausa city-states, which were monarchies that had some court life and some administration and military forces, and had a reputation for good riches. while slavery was still present in Africa.
Those early transregional interactions and their capacity for transforming human societies, for better and for worse, played an increasingly significant role in this era of third wave civilizations, a millennium of accelerating connections.
Which made people feel blessed.
I'm way up, I feel blessed.
Let's go.
Way up, I feel blessed. Straight up, I'm way up, I feel blessed. Straight up,
Way up, I feel blessed.
I ain't gon' say
Gotti.